Good morning, guys. How are you today? Fine. Yesterday, we have finished from our lesson at decimals. Today, we have to start a new lesson. So, we have finished from the decimals. Today, our lesson is about division. Yeah. We took at the beginning of the period, we revised how do we divide two numbers together. So today in our lesson, we will know the relation between division and subtraction. In this lesson, students will be able to divide numbers into equal groups, understand the relation between division and subtraction. Let's start. What do I mean by division? What is division? Division. We use division for what? Division is splitting something such as numbers, objects into equal groups or parts. For example, if we are dividing the hats into, or if we are dividing the apples, okay, into boxes. For example, if we have here 4 boxes, we want to divide the apples here. We are dividing, we are distributing, or we are splitting the apples into boxes. How many apples we will have in each box. So we are dividing the apples in boxes. So we are distributing the apples in boxes. So we will use what? Division. In order to split something, in order to distribute the apples in boxes, we have to use what? Divide. Okay. So we use division in order to split or distribute these apples, for example, into boxes. Or, for example, let's say we have here, let's say 3 sections in grade 4, and section A, section B, section C. Okay? We want to distribute the students in classes. Okay? Students in classes. For example, let's say we have 90 students in a grade 4. We want to split 90 students or distribute 90 students in sections A, B, and C. So we have to use divide in order to divide the students in sections. How many students will have in each section? Let's say 30, 30, 30 in each section. So we are splitting, distributing. So we have to use what? Division. Okay. Now let's revise the relation between multiplication and division. How do we use 3, 6, and 18 to write 2 multiplication and 2 division sentences? What is the relation between 3, 6, and 18? We know that from the multiplication table that 3 times 6 equals 18. Do you know? Yes. And if we reverse them also, 6 times 3 stays 18. Okay? And we said at the beginning of the year that if we want to divide 18 by 6, for example, 18 divided by 6, I ask myself, here opposite the multiplication table, which number in table 6 give us 18? It will be 3. But if we want to divide 18 by 3, which number in table 3 give us 18? Who is 6? So when I say the relation between 3, 6, and 18, okay, we know that 3, if we are multiply the two numbers together, 3 by 6, the answer will be 18. And also if we switch them, 6 times 3, we'll get the same answer, 18. Now we want to write 2 division sentences. لما بدي اكتب division, we have to start first with the answer اللي هو largest number, 18. Okay? Then we can choose either 3 or 6. So here we have to use just 3, 6, or 18. You can use 3, you can use what? 6. The answer will be the third number. So 18 and 3. We wrote 18 and 3. Which number is not written? 6. Down, we wrote 18 and 6. Which number is not written? Oh, 3. Okay, this is the relation between 3, 6, and 18. What do we call the relation between these 3 numbers? We call them fact family. So this is the fact family of 3, 6, and 18. When I say write the fact family between these 3 numbers, we have to write 2 multiplication sentences and 2 division sentences. Okay? Let's start with exercise 1, page 116. Please copy it on your math book. Write the fact families corresponding to the numbers given below. عندنا 8, 9, and 72. We have to write 2 multiplication sentences and 2 division sentences, okay? In all, 2 multiplication and 2 division. Okay, I will do the first two, then you will do the last two alone on Tuesday, and on Wednesday we will correct it together on the Zoom period. Okay, guys? Yeah. When I say two multiplication sentences, so we have to start with the two smallest numbers. Which two numbers? عندنا 8 and 9. هن is the smallest number. The second one, I will switch them. So I will write 9 and 8. Okay? The answer is, we wrote 8 and 9. Which number is not written with third? 72. When I say division, we have to start from the largest number. So we have to start with 72, okay, in the last two equations. Now here you can choose either 8 or 9. If I choose 8, the answer will be 9. If I choose 9, the answer will be 8. So just I'm switching the numbers, okay? The second one, عندنا 25 و 5 و 125. The two smallest number هني 5 and 25. Now switch them, 25 and 5. Okay, both of them are correct. We can write first 25 times 5 and here 5 times 25, no problem. The answer will be the third اللي هو 125. هلا الانسر اللي هو 125 we have to start with it in the division. Okay? Here you can choose either 5 or 25. The answer will be the third. Here you choose 5, the answer will be 25. Here you choose 25, the answer will be the third اللي هو 5. Okay? The last two will do them in the Zoom period. Now I'll explain for you exercise 2. How do we find the relation between division and subtraction? Before we start with exercise 2, we will do activity 2, page 115. Also, you have to copy the answers on your math books, page 115. Yeah. Sami forms many subtraction operations to divide 167 by 25. So we will know now the relation between division and subtraction. Instead of dividing 167 by 25, we can subtract these two numbers several times. Let's check when will I stop. We can subtract, 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 and subtract. But when we'll stop, let's see. So in order to divide 167 by 25, we can do an easy way. Instead of dividing, we can subtract them both. 167 minus 25. The answer will be 142. Now, how do we continue? The answer that we got it here, دايما أنا بعمل subtraction because we are dividing by 25, by 25, by 25. So in all, we have to subtract by 25. اللي هو the smallest number. Did you see? In all, we are subtracting دايما by 25. Okay, دايما نحن here we want to divide 167 by 25. Okay, let's revise. What do we call each number here? نحن النمبر اللي عم نعمل له division اللي هو biggest number we call it dividend. يعني ال 167 we call it dividend. We are dividing 167 by which number? We are dividing by 25. So 25 we call it divisor. We call it what? Divisor. The answer للdivision, the answer here, we call it quotient. Okay? Quotient. So, the biggest number, 167, we call it dividend. We are dividing this number by 25. So, 25, we call it divisor. We'll answer للdivision, we call it quotient. Okay? So, divisor هو 25, اللي هو the smallest number, 25. Okay, so دايما here we will subtract by 25. We will subtract by the divisor. Okay, طيب. The answer we got it 142. I will subtract it again by 25. Then the answer 117. Subtract it again by 25. The answer 92. Again 92 by 25. Then 67 by 25. Then 42 by 25. The answer is 17. طيب. Can we continue Samir's subtraction operations? Now can I say the answer 17? Subtract it by 25? No, we can't. Why we can't? Because 17 is less than 25. How can I take from 17 to 25 and it's less than 25? So we can't. So we have to stop. So no, because 17 is less than 25. So 17 less than 25. We can't continue. Okay, so how many times is the number 25 found in 167? ما هي شو يعني 167 divided by 25? I mean 25, how many times when I say 167 divided by 25, I mean which number we multiply it by 25 give us 167. I mean, how many times is the number 25, okay, is the number 25 found in 167? أنا كم مرة عملت subtract by 25? How many times we did subtraction operations? We did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means that 25 is found 6 times. 6 times in 167. Okay, so 167 divided by 25 equals 6. So this is the easiest way. Without arrange the two numbers, we can subtract by 25. Okay, when we stop, I stop when I see a number here. For example, 17, we can't subtract it by 25. So when we get a number less than 25, we have to stop. Now I count how many subtraction operations did we solve? We solved 6. So the answer of the division is 6. So how many times did we find the 25? We found it 6 times. So what is the quotient? The quotient who will answer of the division. How many times 25 is found? 6. So the quotient is 6. يعني الانسر 167 divided by 25 equals 6 because we make subtraction 6 times. هلا what is the remainder? Remainder هو النمبر اللي بقي عنا. يعني أنا آخر operation عملتها. اوكي؟ الانسر هو 17 يعني الريميندر هو 17 يعني 17 are left. اوكي؟ يعني 167 is found 6 times or 25 is found 6 times in 167 and 17 are left. أنا ما في أوجد 25 من ال 17 يعني 17 are left. Okay, I can't find 25 in 17, so 17 are left. So when I say find the quotient of the division or let's divide 167 by 25, we will subtract them several times. دايما بعمل subtract by 25 الانسر by 25 دايما الانسر by 25. We stop when we can't continue. When we get a number less than 25, we have to stop. Then I count how many times did we make subtraction? 6 times, so the quotient is 6. I look at the last answer. The last answer who is 17, so the remainder is 17. That's it. Okay? So on Wednesday, we will start doing exercise 2 together. Okay, guys? Exercise 2, page 116. Okay, teacher? It's so easy like this activity. We will subtract 58 by 8. دايما we have to subtract by 8 until I get a number less than 8 we have to stop. من بعد ما خلص بعد كم مرة عملت أنا subtraction we have to write the answer here. Remainder who will answer the last subtraction operation. Okay? See you on Wednesday. Bye bye.